Hey all, just want to go through a really quick lesson. It's pretty easy. This little feat tune, easy to slip. I'm doing it in open G, except the high E stays at E. So, and the reason why is you can hear the suspension on two strings. Except you hear this note, and they kind of use that for dynamics anyway. Only when you get to that one sort of chord. So during the verses you don't hear that high D note, but you can hear it on the, like that. Plus you get the low D note in there on that D chord. But if you did a full open G, then this note you'd have to go up to there, so you'd be doing this. You'd have to do it 2 frets up to hit that note. So it makes more sense like that. At least that's what I hear. So you're in D up here at, what's that, 7, and the high E at 10. And it's your typical open G suspension, 1 up on B, 2 up on D. It's so easy to slip. I do on that fall, right? So on the B string, you keep that E at 10, and then the B goes 10, 8, back down there to 7. Drift into nothing. Just a G, the B and the E at 3. Now, when it goes into those these chords, when it's not doing, I don't hear I finger it, because if you're strumming away, you don't want to hit this note. You don't want to hit that. So I cover it just in case the strumming gets it, but you don't really hear it. You bring it in when you need it, for the oomph of the other chords. But so some of them, if the harmony vocals go, then I'll do that on the B string. 7, 8, 10, or 10, 8, 7, depending on what the vocal is doing. But that's just an embellishment. You don't have to do that. And then so I do that. I'm only hearing. I'm not hearing the full chords. So I'm doing that open D string, and then A, D, G at 7, including that open D note, down to 5. And you can have the B string on that. And this is open D, E string, time tuned down to D. A at 4, which is tuned down to G. D at 5, and then G at 4. That's just high E at 3, and then that's your open G suspension, 1 up on B, 2 up on D. another verse. That's the only tuning I can think of that makes sense for it, is to keep that high E at E instead of tuning it down to D. But I'm all ears if someone's got a different way to play it that sounds, you know, something close to. Because, you know, the Bob Weir version, everybody's done one of these, and they just do, I think, fairly straight with regular standard tuning cowboy chords. But I like the sort of Doobie Brothers feel of the Little Feat recording. Good luck.